There is an opportunity for a side job that not many people are taking advantage of, but it is allowing some individuals to earn over $1,000 every single day. This is the case for a 33-year-old woman who is currently making $40,000 a month from a straightforward website she created that contains simple blog posts like these. You will be able to create something similar in a short amount of time by utilizing artificial intelligence tools such as ChatGPT. Here is how it fundamentally operates. At present, the internet is an essential resource for nearly everyone, and people are constantly searching the web for information on various topics. Essentially, what we will need to do is create content on subjects that people are interested in to attract them to our website. Within the website, we will incorporate links throughout the content. When someone clicks on those links and purchases a product or signs up for a service, we will receive a commission. We essentially get paid. And this is essentially known as Google affiliate marketing, where we act as intermediaries connecting people to different products they may not have known they needed. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel and let's get right into it. To demonstrate one type of website that is employing this strategy, I want to direct your attention to the penny hoarder. As you navigate through the site, you will notice that there are various blog topics covered. However, if you click into one of the articles, you will observe that they also include links within the content. If you click on More Info and then Apply Now for a particular offering or sign up for something, they receive some form of commission for that action. The key aspect is that they are writing about trending topics and subjects that many people are interested in to attract them to the website. And then they are encouraging these visitors to sign up for various services or purchase different products. This is where we need to start our process by determining what topics we should cover to draw people to our website. To provide you with a list of some of the most popular niches for you to consider, personal finance is undoubtedly a top choice, as that is the subject I discuss here, and I know it works well. The next step we will need to take is to determine a name for our website, and again, we are not going to make this process complicated. We will be utilizing artificial intelligence to assist us, so I'm returning to ChatGPT, and I will ask it to list 25 possible names for a website about personal finance. As it provides me with this list, I will simply go through it. And honestly, the first option that catches my attention is Finance Finesse. Once you have found your desired name, we will proceed to create this website. And the tool we will be using for that purpose is Hostinger, because they offer a wide range of AI tools that will help us create this website in a matter of minutes. And on top of that, we will be able to do so at a very affordable price, as you can see here. Make sure you go down to the link that is provided in my description and click on it so that it can take you directly to Hostinger. We are going to proceed and click on Claim Deal, and it will bring you down to the different plans that Hostinger offers. I honestly recommend selecting the business plan. Yes, you will notice that there is a cheaper option available, but if you choose the cheaper plan, you will miss out on certain features because the business plan includes WordPress AI tools, which will be a game changer when it comes to creating your website. For example, one of the tools they offer is an AI content creator that literally generates SEO-friendly blog posts for you based on an idea that you provide. I will go ahead and choose the business plan and add it to the cart. At this point, they will ask you to select a billing period. Once we have completed that step, the next thing you will need to do is set up your account. You want to make sure you choose Create an Account with WordPress, and it will ask you some very basic questions. You can honestly skip them until you reach the point where it requests login details for your WordPress account, and then you can create your login and password there. It will then ask you some more simple questions about the template and theme you want for your page, but you can skip this part or choose any option because we will be selecting the theme later, so this part is not really important. The next step it will ask us to complete is choosing a domain name. As I mentioned, I am going with the Finance Finesse. It will provide you with some alternative options you can use other than .com if you're interested in any of the other extensions. I always prefer to go with .com because I know more people worldwide are familiar with that extension than any of the others. Now, if your desired name is not available, you will need to experiment with different variations of it. I chose the Finance Finesse, but perhaps you can go with Finance Finesse or Financial Finesse if the original was not available. Once you submit the domain name, keep in mind that it can take up to 24 hours for them to review and approve it, and you will need to wait until they do that before proceeding to the next part. If you do not want to wait, you can actually come down here and choose to use a temporary domain. And then you will be able to return later after you create the website and select your domain if you prefer to move more quickly. Either way, at this point, they will ask you for contact information. And once you complete that, you will be brought to this dashboard. On this dashboard, at the very top, you want to select Admin Panel. Once you do that, this is the point where you will get ready to start creating your website. Now, I showed you the website that we know for sure is making around $40,000 a month. So as we are creating our website, we want to try to make something similar to that. So to get started, we are going to come to this side menu, and I'm going to select Appearance, and then I will choose Theme. You can honestly just scroll through them all until you find one that you like. As you're scrolling through, again, keep in mind the website that we want to create something similar to. The layout that she's using is more of a blog style, so if you want to save yourself a little bit of time and just look at blog themes, you can come to the top up here and type in blog, and then you can just choose one of those. Another one that I know is really popular and has that professional look is going to be a news theme. So when you find the theme that you like, you'll just choose it, you'll hit install, and then you'll activate it. Depending on whatever theme you choose, you may have to add some plugins to it. There's going to be some additional things that they want you to add to make sure that the website functions the way that it's supposed to. So if you do need to add some plugins, then it will show up right here, telling you the plugins that they suggest that you add, and then you just add them. So just to give you an idea of where we are at this point, this is pretty much what your website looks like. The only thing we need to go in and do is just add content to it. And one way I suggest finding the right content to add to this website is going to be by going to Google Gemini. So I asked Gemini to give me 25 trending topics for a finance blog, and these are the results that I get. And one thing I really like about this is not only does it give you a list of the blogs, but it also shows you the related websites. So then you can go to these websites and check out your competition, and you can actually see what's working for them. And then we can take those things that we know are working and remix it and make it our own and add it to our website. Now, when you're looking at your list, you may get some generic topics like budgeting for beginners. One of the things you do not want to do, however, is just go with those types of topics because they are extremely saturated. So as you're scrolling through the list, seeing what you're interested in, you want to, for example, let's say I'm going to just go with budgeting, for instance. We're going to ask Gemini to give us 25 budgeting for beginner topics not saturated to help rank higher in Google search results. And as you can see, it is narrowing that big niche down to a smaller one that you have a better chance of ranking in, basically allowing your content to be found when people are searching for it. So again, as you're scrolling through, you just choose the one you like. And once we have that, we are going to head back over to Hostinger and we're going to select Posts on the dashboard menu. One of the first things we need to do is delete the sample post they generated. To delete it, we'll just select it and move it to the trash. Now we want to add our own content, so we'll go to the top and either select Add New Post if you have your own article ready. This is where you'll be able to add that. But we are using AI to make this simpler and automate the process, so I'm going to choose Create a Post with AI. Once you do that, they will ask you 3 questions to create this blog post. The first is the type you want, they'll ask for the tone, and then the length. As for length, we'll make sure to choose long because longer articles tend to rank higher and get more views, which is what we want. At this point, we just need to tell it what topic we want it to write about. So we can actually go back to Gemini and grab one of those topics we wanted earlier, and we'll add it here. Another thing you want to make sure to do is tell it the keywords you want to rank for. If you don't know what other keywords to add, go back to Gemini and ask it for additional good keywords to include in a blog post to help it rank well in search results. Then all you'll have to do is select Generate Content. And just like that, it has created an entire article for you. And not only does it include text, but it also has images. It literally doesn't get any easier than this. From here, what we need to do is add our moneymakers to this blog post, and those are going to be our affiliate links. Honestly, the links you'll be adding to your blog will depend on what you're writing about. So if you're doing a tech blog, and this particular one is about the 5 best TVs, then you can apply to become an Amazon associate or sign up with Walmart or Target. Then you'll search for the TVs you're writing about, get the affiliate links, and come back and add those links to the article. On Amazon, once you connect that affiliate account to your Amazon account, you'll have the affiliate link right at the top of any product you're searching for. You can copy and paste it, and every time someone clicks that link and buys the product, you get paid a commission. One way to find the best affiliate programs is to go to Gemini or ChatGPT and ask it for 25 affiliate programs for a finance niche, or whatever niche you chose. It will list a ton of great options, and all you'll have to do is sign up, become a partner, and then you'll link the affiliate link they provide to your content. The only thing left is to find the best place to add the link in your content. Since we're talking about saving money, we can become an affiliate with sites like mint.com, PocketGuard, or other budgeting companies. In your article, you'll be able to add a section, and you want to give readers some kind of call to action because people don't take action unless you suggest it. So I'll go with the budgeting app, and what we can say is something like, do you want to stop overspending and achieve your financial dreams? Sign up with us and start taking control of your finances. And then you'll add the affiliate link at that point. So once they click it, it'll take them to that company's site, but that link will keep track of the people you're sending over so you can get paid a commission. So that's pretty much all there is. With the help of AI, doing something like this has become easier, and just about anyone is able to do it. So you are well on your way to making thousands per month. Like the video if you found it useful, and subscribe to the channel for more tips about making money online.